does she have? And then do the jumping heroes that Nouns has picked, like this Queen of Pain Tiny, do they find her to prevent her from just attacking for free?
Man, I cannot wait to see how this one's going to play out. It is game 3 for Shopify versus Nouns. For those of you who are just tuning in, you have missed a banger of a series. Obviously, the only close series that we have seen so far here in these qualifiers. But as expected, the two best teams in North America going head-to-head here in this upper bracket final. We may see them meet again.
Both teams sensing out what's happening even without seeing each other. I really like Gunner's positioning there. He actually moved over there just to break the smoke.
It saved Lelis too, because he was going to walk right into it, and the smoke popped, and Lelis just turns around and runs.
Yeah, very intentional movement from the pros at the starting point.
Yeah.
Maybe very different from the pubs where everyone just scatters out. Someone's still in Fountain right now in the pub game. But there's so much that happens here. There's so much that happens for the bounty runes. It's a lot of mind games for the pros here. Like, where are we going to go? Where are we going to ward? All of that stuff.
Well, looks like at the moment, Nouns are positioned to do quite well for these runes, as they will in fact get 3 of them. Okay. That being said, Yuma is duking it out with Saberlight at the moment. And with the help from Fly and a Blood Grenade being available, are they going to try and go for this? No, he's not going to go for Blood Grenade. Abaddon's quite fast. 325 move speed. Not an easy kill. And they're going to turn around instead onto the Phoenix. So he will just TP to his tower.
Very fast reactions. Who would have been ran down and killed. He does have to play it safe because he doesn't have a teleport. So if he dies again here, he's going to have to do the long walk back. And Phoenix is a slow hero.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, this is what's super annoying about playing against an Abaddon in the lane is he just actually throws the Aphotic Shield on the support, and then Thelicore just goes and tries to trade with the Phoenix, right? And then Phoenix just can't actually trade.
Yeah, that shield is very annoying. Especially when you have like a damage over time spell. It's a little easier if you have nukes because you can try to like throw it out before the shield comes up, get your damage value in. But when it's a damage over time spell, especially one that can be dispelled, he's getting the value from shield, but you're not getting the value out of your spells.
Mid lane is going as expected, similar to like how he has played this Queen of Pain matchup. Doing obviously good job at CSing against the Pango. Does have a bottle coming out already. The Opajin's a little bit more for his, but top lane, they actually get the silence here onto Yuma. He is still level 1. So he needs to be very careful. He is out of regen as well. They do have a salve here on the Phoenix, but
it feels so bad to have to salve the carry nowadays. Fly running back in there to make sure that cam gets blocked. It does get de-warded right away.
I mean, he can get aggressive on the Thelicore. He's got him.
Shield's on cooldown?
There's no shield.
Nice.
Dude, what a heads-up play from Fly, dude. He is so good at this Phoenix. That was sick. He just saw no mana on the Earth Spike. He sees the shield comes out, and he's like, yeah, I can kill the Lion. This will be fine. Dude, that was such a sick play.
Yeah, really great on pushing the limits of the hero and understanding the cooldowns that are available. Knew that line was too far away. That shield had just been used. Knows he can just go for it. If he gets it wrong, he's probably dying there instead.
Yeah. Wow, that was sick. That's just like a super cool play that you don't really see that often. But he plays a lot of Phoenix, so one of the reasons we see it picked up a lot here from Nouns.
First Lotuses are coming up, and it looks like Shopify should be in position to get both.
Okay, I mean, that's good for the side lanes for sure.
Yep.
We haven't really talked about bottom, so let's figure out what's going on here.
Gunner has been having a bit of a rough time. Tiny is picking up some last hits himself. A bit of an aggressive play here. I think they'll be okay.
You have 11 wand charges on the Lina, actually. He's chilling.
Dire's structures are fortified.
All right,
I would love to see a rotation for this water rune, and actually it does look like Luz is coming up because both these heroes are pretty low, running down on water on bottle charges, so these water runes are important. Like Theolicore is coming over as well. I say that Lula's left.
Yeah, I mean Stormstormer, yeah, it's like he could try and play for that one, but
Theolicore's gonna make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theolicore's gonna make it. So Stormstormer actually gets no rune here at all. This is really rough for the Queen of Pain, but I mean, really great for Shopify is like they needed to try and give a little bit more life to this Pango mid.
Yeah, and he's honestly doing quite well right now in terms of last hits. He's really not like one last hit is nothing. Trying for that kill on Stormstormer. Stormstormer's asking one of his supports to go back and bottle refill him right now.
Like someone die in a side lane for me, please.
Yeah, Yopaj is pushing this.
Yeah.
Dive in the tier 2. Knows there's no regen on Stormstormer. Just play this aggressive.
Please.
You know, Stormstormer can't even like blink chase after him and use the spells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
and
is really
seeing
sick.
seeing Stormstormer blink back, he knows, okay, he's gone. Gotta go all the way back to Fountain. I think
Well,
this
that's
should
gonna
put
give him the level 6 for sure.
Yeah, he'll hit level 6 first. If Quap blinks too far, he could actually get a return kill, or maybe we'll see him gank one of the side lanes while Quap is still trying to finish her level 6.
Kind of doing much better bottom now. He was definitely struggling for a bit, but seems to be doing okay. The Falcon Blade done here on Alina, plus the Magic Wand. So he's got plenty of regen to play around. As mid lane, he does have his 3rd point in the Shadow Strike now, so the harassment that comes out from that dagger, quite annoying. Let's bottom lane though. Dive in from top as well. Ooh. Okay, actually fine.
Action everywhere.
Action literally everywhere. Bottom lane though, RTZ manages to barely survive as they turn around onto the Wyvern. He gets a salve off Luz with the blood grenade, doesn't end up hitting him.
Just
So-
off the mark on that. That would have been such a value blood grenade. TZ definitely not expecting anything to be able to cancel that salve. All right, looks like Pango picked up the regen ring.
Oh god. Yopaj and a regen rune. Not again.
Yeah, fortunately for Nouns, Pango is not quite the hero like Ember. Shouldn't be able to make such insane plays, but he is really going to put Stormstormer back here. I feel like we just saw this. Yopaj pushing Stormstormer back to his tier 2. Like, this is the Pango versus the Quap. That is not supposed to happen. That is the impact of these supports coming over to mid and securing these water runes.
Bottom lane, they will find Kitrak, so good play with this, again, this offlane duo. RTZ is definitely being slowed down at this point. Like, he has been kind of playing on the edge, just trying to get what CS he can. But still about even with the Faceless Void in terms of net worth. Top lane though, Yopaj is here, has that Rolling Thunder available, and he's gonna start looking for his first target. Would love to get the Faceless Void, but he's gonna just try and maybe settle for the Phoenix. We'll have to see. Dude, look, the auto-pathing is completely ruining his life, but gets the dive away for now. Does have the Sun Ray to get up onto the high ground, maybe, but just barely connects. And now in comes Stormstorm, a great Sonic Wave on a Theolicore. He actually heals through a little bit. As the Chain Stuns are there, the Earth Spike, he has another Swashbuckle, and he gets him. Huge wins, okay. I mean, if your trade there is your Queen of Pain finds the kill, then maybe, but you're gonna turn this into 3 as a result. This is game 1 all over again.
Very nice movement from Yopaj. Now he's gonna get an Invis rune. See, all of this snowballs. This is these mid matchups. Teams are starting to pay more attention to it again. Like when the Twin Gates came out, the map changes. Everyone was like, okay, mid's a 1v1. Like no one go mid. Like just leave them to their thing. And that was kind of true for a bit. But now as things have settled, Twin Gates now cost mana. People are starting to make their way back into the mid lane, and we can see it. That 4-minute movement from Theolicore has impacted the game all the way to, you know, 4 minutes after. And Shopify has taken the lead all off of that one play.
There's a really nice Winter's Curse here from Gunner. They're trying to bring down the Lina. The Avalanche is there. Do they have the damage? The toss with the Splinter Blast. It's not enough. Arteezy's gonna live. Down to 40 HP, 10. The dive in from Fly will get him. The TP out from Gunner to safety, but with Yopaj there, he will find the return kill onto the Phoenix. So a 2-for-1. You force 4 heroes bottom.
I think since Gunner got out, you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Especially because Fly killed Lina first.
I'm really surprised that they did not focus more on trying to like give the Queen of Pain a good start, because he's over 2 levels behind Yopaj now. Like, he is really far behind. Oh, Avalanche, the toss, the Sonic Wave, able to get out of it for the moment. He needs to get the last auto attack. Will he? Oh,
he is not.
He's gone. And now Stormstormer's in, so he's just dead. No way.
Oh, this is not
they
how
held
they
the Sonic
thought mid
Wave
would
too
go.
long. And top lane, you're losing the Faceless Void as well. The Chainsun's there, into the silence. Yuma's gonna go down.
You're right. This is game 1 vibes.
It's like
Shopify.
lanes were looking good for Shopify or for Nouns, and then suddenly like Pango or Yopaj single-handedly just rips apart Nouns' ability to play the game. And they're now 3K behind at 10 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like I think part of their plan was to not need to put as much emphasis on mid because they thought Queen of Pain versus Pango should be fine. But I feel like Yopaj outplayed that matchup. He was doing okay even before all this water runes and power rune shenanigans started. But then off of that one extra play from his supports helping him pick up those water runes, he has gotten ahead of this counter pick Queen of Pain.
Yeah, I think if you probably kill him there in that last engagement if you just rip the Sonic Wave immediately, but the fact that he's able to swashbuckle away from some of it is pretty rough.
Yeah, it was such a close kill. It feels like we saw that in the first game as well. Right now it's making this play and it just barely doesn't work out, and it ties back to those earlier moments where someone just gets a little bit more gold, they finish 1 extra item, they level up, you know, 1 level higher, and it makes a difference in the fights later on. Yuma breaking the smoke, 3-man chrono.
Huge chrono into an egg. They don't have the there's the Sonic Wave. They only get 1 at the moment. You would expect way more for this, but
yeah, that feels it feels underwhelming for what I thought that was gonna be. He even called the smoke. He was waiting there for it. I guess
this is a ward bottom, I think, right? That saw them come through the portal, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I can't believe they only got 1 hero and it's Avenge.
Yeah. I mean, that is kind of rough.
I thought we were about to see a triple kill.
Yeah. I
maybe Stormstormer. I'd have to go back to look at their positioning. I wonder if he could have like blinked to the other side and ulted them back into the egg. And then maybe that could have been a kill.
Yeah.
But maybe he just had to like blink into range so he couldn't.
Yeah, it is only level 1 blink, so not the furthest. But yeah, I mean, I think you're right. Like, that would have been pretty sick. I think maybe with that, you could potentially find the kill onto the Pango, but the other hero was a Baden, right? You're not touching that, right?
That is true, yeah.
Or maybe.
Well, you know what?
I don't know.
At the end of the day, he did pick up a kill. He's happy with that, at least. It just, you know, it just looked like it could have been so much more, but it is your Faceless Void picking up a kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
All right, Diffusal now done on the Pango. Very obnoxious. As top lane, well, it's getting ran down by Cyril. We'll just toss him away. Like, nah, bro, stop that.
I like this blink queued up by Yopaj as well. Recognizing that for the kills to happen in some of these fights, he really needs to surprise them with the roll and get the chain stun. Can't spend time slowly rolling in.
That's a Diffusal on. I was like, who slowed him? There's a Diffusal on a Baden.
Ooh, that's cool. Well, you know, in the last game, we were talking about how when some of the heroes run out of mana, like so does their survivability disappear. Faceless Void's also one of those heroes with no mana. What can he do?
Nice kill there from Thelacore, set up from the shadows as they have also managed to get on top of Stormstormer in the mid lane.
Queen of Pain, no mana. What can she do?
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
4K gold lead, and you are losing so much of your map. Saberlight just has full control over top. He has not had to leave this whole game.
Money to burn.
All right, now for Nouns, something they can still look forward to is that something I mentioned earlier. They have once again drafted themselves a way to come back. Some of these big ults, the Chronosphere, the Egg combo, Winter Wyvern. So even as they fall behind, as long as they're not getting completely steamrolled, they do have a chance to find some big fights and recover.
They're bringing down the numbers bottom. They have another Chrono and Egg potential.
Run to
Kit track. Okay, Avalanche toss plus the Sunray should be more than enough. Yuma is gonna get the last little tap there. They're pinging Saberlight, man. They actually would love to get the Abaddon, but you chrono him and
It's
he
hard.
just borrowed time.
Yeah. Yeah, the score looks 9-5, which like seems somewhat close, but 3 of those are the position 5 kit track. So those are not quite the kills you're hoping to get.
Dude, this was actually just an incredible 24 pick Abaddon. Like, there's just nothing they can do. Oh, Stormstormer blinks in aggressively right under a ward, and Yopaj is here. Sonic Wave forced to make some space, but the chase is going to continue. Can Gunner keep him alive here on the Wyvern? The Cold Embrace is going to try his best. They have a Winter's Curse as well. They will throw it. In comes Yuma. He's got a Chrono to follow this one up, but again, you have Borrow Time on the Abaddon. They will just go ahead and grab the first one. Borrow Time finally does come out, and they turn their attention onto the Faceless Void. Gunner cannot save him. They're just going to try and dive the tower. The Silence connects, the Swashbuckle on through. All these heroes out of mana. Saberlight continuing to just try and disengage. They drop the Egg, and they will find the kill. Stormstormer now showing up in the mid lane a little bit, you know, he's like, hey, what's going on here, guys? But all
Surprised they didn't drop Egg a little sooner, like with the Chrono. But I guess maybe they thought, oh, we'll kill the support and then it's an Abaddon. No need to Egg. But maybe would have made that kill a little faster, a little cleaner. Could have gotten Yuma out of there.
That's true, maybe, yeah. Like, maybe the Pango would be afraid to come in. Well, Yuma definitely not having an amazing game by any means on this Faceless Void. He's got a Mask of Madness trying to get towards his Maelstrom. It has been slow moving for him. Lelis actually positioned quite well to tank a gank here as top lane. They find a nice solo onto Stormstormer. Avalanche comes out from Lelis, the toss back. They find the Vengeful Spearhead. He's gonna go for a quick swap, and Yuma gets the kill, so jump away. I mean, this Lion-Lina combo is causing a lot of problems.
Lucky Bashes? Lucky Bashes? No.
Oh, so close.
He's gonna look for Fly. Okay, never mind. He's like, never mind, man. That's a bad idea. Bad idea.
Well, I was like, he has a blink. He can turn around. Winter's Curse is out onto the Abaddon, but Arteezy there to find himself a nice pick off. Yopaj save thanks to the Abaddon, and they'll have to disengage. I mean, he has Boots of Travel, Falcon Blade, Maelstrom. He's going straight Gleipnir, which is like the best way to play Corlina, in my opinion.
Yeah, that lockdown would be very nice for some of these mobile heroes. Queen of Pain, Faceless Void, they are not close to Dispels, so the root's going to keep them still. That means the Abaddon Silence is going to come in.
Ooh, that is the Atos sniped on the Courier. Unlucky there for Arntor.
Oh, nice. That is good for Nouns.
Said, he sees the heroes coming. He's like, oh god, guys.
Get me out of here. Let's see. Should be okay now.
Yeah, they will get D-ward for their trouble, though.
I don't think Lion had blink for that. I think it just arrived on the Courier. Oh, it arrived in time for this.
Yeah, it arrived in time for another kill anyway. So, once again, the Lion and Lina just making quick work of this Queen of Pain. I mean, he does have a Mage Slayer, but he's still just taking so much physical damage from the Lina.
Yeah, and with Lion there's just so much time for Lina just to pump in the damage to finish it off.
Dude, RTZ is absurdly fun right now.
It is looking scary.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
All right, Nouns just gonna enter this delay game. Well, I say that. Shopify Rebellion's coming right in.
Yep, Yopaj with a nice rolling thunder, looking for Lelis. Should be able to get him with the roll up as well. And I mean, this Queen of Pain has just felt so underwhelming. He's barely more farm than
There's enough mana
than a
for
Lion.
this. Yeah, he's not having a great time.
What a different performance here from the Queen of Pain from from game 2 to game 3. Like, he looked super good last game, gets a counter matchup again, and just gets completely rolled.
I think it shows the importance of, supports helping out the mid lanes when it can. Because even though you're supposed to counter, like, things can happen, and Dota snowballs. Stormstorm are gonna get found again here.
They have a Hex follow-up. Kitrak coming in. He just realizes, like, yeah, there's no way. So Lina's not here this time. Thelacore is just asserting dominance, basically.
All on the bluff. Scaring him.
They find an Abaddon. And he will just walk away. And in comes Lion with the Blink Dagger, looking to get on top of the Faceless Void. He doesn't have mana for Chrono. Goes to Time Walk away. They have to drop the egg even to try and get these guys out. It will work for now as Fly goes for the dive. TP already successful on the Faceless Void. Lelis just on the run. They have the inhibit. They will close the gap, no problem.
Taking a fancy path around.
Look at Fly. He's down bottom. They scanned him, though. He's going to TP, so he's fine.
So for Shopify, what are the items coming in? He's working on the BKB on Lina.
Yuma might be dead top. He's fighting 1v1 against Yopaj. If he gets help from the Wyvern, maybe Cold Embrace. He's got a shield crash in one, but Gunner's doing a ton of damage. Just drops the Winter's Curse as well. Okay, I mean, that'll do it. That will help find the kill. However, RTC just slaps him down. Quick Atos into Laguna. He's like, all right, well, I guess I'll show up now.
Yeah, they finished that Tormentor and still had time to show up. If they weren't so behind, they could probably finish that Pango kill a little faster and get out before RTZ shows up.
Yeah, the jungle creeps actually kind of messed him up, like increasing the duration of the Winter's Curse, right? I don't think he wanted it to last that long. He just wanted a mini stun for the moment.
Find Lelis in the bottom lane. Saberlight's gonna get to work. No, Nate doesn't even get to apply the passive.
Oh no! Look at Thelacore's inventory.
Oh.
Do you see what happened?
Yeah, he's got the shard. He bought it, but he got it from the Tormentor.
Yeah, so as it was on his courier, the shard. For those of you who don't know, the Aghanim shard can still be given to you from Tormentor if it's not on your hero. So Thelacore bought it, and when they finished on the other side, it was still on his courier. So he now has just a fun-looking shard in his inventory, which he can't do anything with besides, I think, just sell it.
Yeah, get that 700 gold back. Gonna find Wyvern up here. They've scanned it. Smoke out. This is the first Q. They've got the stuns.
That's a nice pick off. It's also just free because they're getting Roche on the other side of the map. Gunner's actually taking a longer time than I thought.
Yeah. Mage Slayer helping him tank up there.
Immortality.
Well, you get Aegis, you get a nice kill onto the Wyvern, and you have pretty heavy control over the game. As BKB is coming out for RTZ in just 40 gold, so that is on the way.
Yeah, we're at that point where even if you chrono Lina, like taking away the Aegis, even if you chrono her, she's got 2,400 health. I'm not sure if Egg and chrono is enough.
Well, Stormer taking a lot of damage here. He might Laguna him. He's gonna try. Does not have the finish there without any mana for the Finger of Death. Dude, he actually had stick healing lows. They might have been able to do it. But either way, they forced Stormer back to base, and it cost them almost nothing. Like, Laguna's cooldown is so low at level 3.
Yeah, they picked up 2 tier 2 towers. Or they're going to as Lina finishes this one, and then they're just going to make their way to the top tier 2, I imagine. Well, I see a line being drawn. Who's that? That's Kitrak. Maybe they just want to push bottom. I mean, Lina's got BKB, Gleipnir, Aegis. But there's 4 minutes on it. I think they have time to go take that top tier 2. Round out the map
I don't think
control.
they're under pressure at all.
Yeah, their vision right now much better than the Dyers.
The Dire doesn't have any wards out, do they? Am I missing anything?
No, they don't have any. No, they are coming high. They're gonna follow the call from Kitrak. Just gonna start pushing it.
There's
the first
no
fortify?
Sonic Wave. I mean, it's a huge amount of burst damage, but Gunnar did finish up his Aghanim Scepter, which is quite good. The Avalanche, and a toss back rather to the Lina. A nice repositioning. The Winner's Curse is there, trying to waste as much of the BKB. There's a great Chronosphere stopping the Evad, and so that will be the first life. Borrow time will get dropped. There's going to be the egg dropped aggressively as well. Sonic Wave not for 20 more seconds. And oh no, the egg pops. You got Gunnar on the backside. Yuma goes down. Whose base is this now? You tried to take... You pull Shopify into the base, it just backfires completely. They just grab you instead, and Artur does not carry one.
Finish him in the fountain.
Finishes the kill. 5 dead.
Yeah, I thought that was good. They threw Arteezy so far back into the base. I don't know if that Winter's Curse should have happened there. It did waste the BKB, but they weren't able to burst her because of that.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I think it was either Winter's Curse or BKB, right? Or Chrono, right? But you like Winter's Curse and then you chronoed an Abaddon, which is like not the only hero that you need to be chronoing, right? Like you had to chrono the second life of Lina, I think.
Now off of that, it does look like it's going to be 2 sets of Barracks. Oh, they're trying to grab Arteezy.
I mean, Gunnar's got the Ags. He is fast. Trying to chase him down, and he's got vision now. He should get it. And that's a great kill for Gunnar, but
2,000 gold!
What?
Gunnar's rich. Yo, he just got a blink all that. He might actually be able to get like some sick blink ult. But they didn't lose mid barracks either.
Wow.
Things looking up.
Barracks. Okay, hold on. Stonks?
Still 20k behind.
Yeah, they're still... Okay, never mind. There. Realistically,
no, he's got blink ult. He might be able to find a free kill here.
Oh, they got the Pangolier trying to waste that Rolling Thunder duration. And they have a huge Sonic Wave to follow it up. They get the kill anyway. Sonic Wave connects, hits Thelacore. Yopaj trying to get away, but getting ran down by Fly. He gets the blink out. They've lost 3, about to lose 4. Uh-oh.
Can't believe Yopaj is getting out. Oh, no, Gunner's on top. Is he? No? Gunnar?
Gunnar saw him with the swash. Oh, he got him. He sees him. I mean, Wyvern's fast, man. He's got to blink up in 1 second. Does he want to chase? He's thinking about it.
He's gotta. You need as much as you can get. They got to take some risky plays.
Dude, he actually might have this.
He's got it. He's got it.
Gunnar. Oh,
Gunnar.
dude, what a
Gunnar.
juke. What a juke.
Gunnar, please go back. Get him. Oh, the high ground check.
Got him,
nice,
baby.
nice.
No way. He just needs to get out now. If he doesn't die, this is absolutely massive. He just got 3. He got another 1,000 gold. What is
Gunnar
this?
Is rich. Arteezy's death actually led to a lot of that. He legit got the entire blink dagger off the Arteezy kill, which then led to, actually he didn't finish the Pango, but it got everyone else killed, and then he continued to chase. That is such a huge turn of events. I say that they're still 14k behind. It's not an easy game, but it looked like it was going to end. Like it looked like the rest of the game was about to be a formality as Shopify Rebellion just groups up and finishes all the buildings. But now they've got a fighting chance.
Yeah, you have a fighting chance for sure. And thank you, Observer, for pulling this one up. That is quite a dip in the graph, but it is a mountain that they have to come back from. So looking mid lane, Gunnar gets the Winter's Curse, finds the Pangolier. They have the Avalanche to toss the follow up. He's dead twice. Uh-oh. Really nice pick. These gold bounties, they add up, dude. This one going to Stormstormer, who has had a super rough game. Let's be real. There is still a lot that you have to achieve on Nouns here to come back in this game. Well, they will find the Abaddon for now, who needs to be a little bit careful as Gunnar is looking to close the gap. Do they have a way to stopping it? Oh, Yuma doesn't chrono him. I thought he would, honestly.
Oh, he was hoping for the first hit bash. No, I know it looks like a lot, 13K, and it is, but one really clean fight, completely even after this. Okay, well, that's not it.
Pieces again.
But like a really good blink Winter's Curse to just delete someone from a fight right away into like then the chrono egg, it could be a very clean team fight, which because of this difference would probably get you 5,000 to 6,000 gold or something like that. Could be the next Roshan as well. So I think Shopify Rebellion is going to start playing it safe for a little bit, make sure they get the next Roshan, and that should help prevent some of this momentum shift that, yeah, Gunner's just digging deep. Does not want to lose this.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Well, we'll see what they can do. I mean, Faceless Void is always going to be a really scary late game hero, no matter what. Like, if Yuma is able to get a couple items, tank up a little bit, I mean, he needs a lot still. He is half the net worth almost as RTZ.
They're going to smoke out, try to find that fight, but all of Shopify is down here. I don't know if that's good or not. You do want people together for the big Wampo combo, but I don't know if you want to take a straight 5-on-5.
Well,
They're also going to smoke
as well. Stormstormer is going to walk in and get instantly hexed. There's going to be a nice Sunray to try and keep him alive, but they found Faces Void. Cold Embrace, is it enough to keep him alive? No, the Finger of Death from Thelacore does it. Flies out of mana. That's going to be no egg. You have locked. Oh, LSTP's out on 1 HP. Gunnar on the run, has a blink up in a second, able to get away, but they've caught Queen of Pain. Rooted up, the LSA. Can he get the blink off? He does, but Saberlight's in pursuit. They've got him. Massive kills here for the side of Shopify. Just the better initiation. Honestly, the Queen of Pain just can't walk in like that.
Yeah, Abaddon was the worst hero they could possibly run into first, and it just went downhill from there. They Winter's Curse the Abaddon, but he's never gonna die from that. Queen of Pain was already lost all her health off of the Abaddon jumping in. And yeah, Face is getting caught in the back as well. Very nice from Shopify Rebellion being spread out on that fight. I agree though. If Queen of Pain was having a better game, I think she can be on the front line scouting things out. But because she's been having a rough time, she's just too fragile. She dies too quickly.
Oh man. Well, they managed to make a dent in the net worth, but it is now worse than ever. 23,000 favoring the side of Shopify now. And there's no defensive items coming out for this Queen of Pain like anytime soon. He's right now got a Witchblade queued up. Maybe goes for a Veil of Discord for a little bit of extra armor, but they want to take the fight outside the base. They smoke. They say, all right, we don't want your Aegis to get to our high ground.
They're trying to surprise the backline of Shopify.
Oh, okay.
That is a good Winter's Curse to set up on the Lina.
That is a chrono. Perfect. The egg gets drawn perfectly as well. The Sonic Wave. You've lost the Abaddon. Can they keep the egg alive as well? They're trying. Second life for RTZ. Can he get away? LSA
they need some
here.
bashes.
Not available. Oh, he just destroys Yuma. Damage. The Revenant's Brooch. Oh my god. He's going to just TP out in their face. They can't cancel it. Yopaj now on the run. Holy heck. That Faceless Void died fast.
That Remnant
Look at
Brute
his
was
death
insane.
summary. He just took 2,000 damage and 3 auto attacks.
That is a lot. I don't think I've seen the Revenant's Brooch. It got reworked. It sounded great, but I haven't really seen it come out in my game, so I'm happy to see Arteezy pull it out. We get to see how cool it is here. Having said all that, I mean, that was exciting and all, but that was really good for Nouns. They managed to win that fight overall. Actually, Yola Core going on flawless, but
Lena's coming.
yeah.
Lena's coming. Looking for Fly as well. Does get the chains. Oh, does get away just for the moment. Lelis, he's a tanky boy trying to make his way through the trees, but X finally connects. And Arteezy helps find the kill. Kitrak looking for more here. Will not find it.
You know, this is actually a really cool pickup versus a Winter Wyvern who tries to save her teammates.
100%.
Yeah. Very cool.
Queen of Pain should be fine. Does have an illusion rune, so... Oh, the Orchid timing, though. In comes Gunner. Forced to Winter's Curse the Abaddon, and a swap aggressively. They found the Wyvern. He's just gonna get shredded here. Yeah, that Golden Race doesn't work anymore. Here comes Yuma. Damage again! They're all gone! This Lina Revenant Brooch, probably the only pro game I have seen this item get picked up, but oh my lord, is it doing numbers right now. Up, aggressive Orchid out from the Abaddon, but the buybacks are coming through. Here comes the rest of Nouns. Can they find their targets? No chrono for about 18. Saberlight will get his ult procced. A sliver of hope here still for Nouns as they're trying to defend their base desperately. But Arteezy is terrifying. He now has his level 25 talent. The crits applied from Dragon Slave, which is even more dangerous with the Revenant's Brooch.
Winter Wyvern really close to buyback on the gold, but I don't think it's not close enough. So I think this high ground, this barrack is gonna fall before Winter is back. And you're gonna have to deal with Megas now.
Oh, they will toss in Arteezy. He instantly turns his attention. They drop the egg right away. They're trying to close the gap. They get him. The swap out, though, nicely played. Saberlight does manage to take down the Tiny in the process. The Vengeful Spirit will fall. In comes Saberlight. He's way too aggressive on the blink. He respawns and dies. Saberlight just turns around on him. He doesn't care. Gunner off the mark with Winter's Curse, and now he's going to get punished. LSA comes out from Artor, and they get the kill. 2 cores down on the side of Nouns. A little bit too aggressive and just slightly off the mark. They just choked this last fight.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they saw Gunner TPing in, but Yopaj was ready, and Gunner's had to panic ult before he got killed. I think it comes down to that fight. Okay, they're here to finish it off. Running into the fountain. Finish this off.
Yeah, Yuma diebacks. That is it. Oh my goodness. What a game. Dude, Arteezy absolutely destroying this game.